going to take you through this transition, through this period, step by step, and what changes these planetary transitions are going to bring in our life. Let us discuss that. It's going to be a long video, so stay tuned. Lately, many of us are experiencing this deep need to escape from the chaos, constant stimulation, an endless rat race. We want to withdraw from the noise and return to silence, slow down and do maybe nothing. And there are two planets responsible for this feeling, this churning that we all are experiencing. And these planets are Saturn and Jupiter. Big planets, big moves, big transitions and big changes. So on May 17, Saturn moved into Revati Nakshatra, the nakshatra of closures, the nakshatra of nurturing, nourishment, the nakshatra of freedom, moksha, the nakshatra of abundance. Jupiter is moving into Cancer, its exaltation state, on 2nd of June. It is one of the most awaited transitions of the decade, you can say. It's happening after almost 12 years. But then this time, this transition is slightly different from what it was last time. It is not as simple as how it usually is. These two planets together are creating a rare combination of complete transformation, complete shift. And the second half of 2026 is going to be completely different phase in comparison to the first half. And as this phase begins, we enter into a phase of deep cleansing, karmic closures, slowing down, this need to slowing down. Though nothing will slow down, but yes, there is this deep need to slow down. And a complete transformation of humanity. As both these planets are in very nurturing spaces, Saturn in Revati Nakshatra, Jupiter in Cancer. So, healing will become one of the most important, most significant themes of this second half. Healing from what? So for a long time, humanity has been running on overstimulation, emotional suppression, constant competition and pressure. So there will be a trend. People may start craving for peace over pressure, for safety over performance, for authenticity over appearances, and deep healing rather than just touching it on the surface. Healing over hustling. And this will become a trend. People are craving safety, stability. With all the chaos that's happening, we want a stable life now. We are all craving growth through safety. So we will see a trend all around the world. We'll see people choosing village life, people going back to their natives, people going back to their roots, connecting with their family, connecting with their ancestors, connecting with their lineage, connecting with their motherland, connecting with their culture, and becoming more conservative with their beliefs, with their with their culture, with their community. People seeking healing through different techniques and modalities. So rise in alternative healing will also be something that we will see in next few months, and it will continue trending for next 6-7 years for sure. So on one hand, it is very nice that this is happening. We are going back to our roots, we are working on ourselves, we are healing. But on the other side, we also see conservative rising, superstition rising, a little bit of violence and chaos also rising because of this need to protect and this need to guard, right? So how to take these transitions positively? I'll suggest focus on yourself, heal yourself, and as you heal yourself, as you nurture yourself, your heart chakra will open and it will help you to see everyone one with compassion and to see that we are all part of this huge universal family. So through these transitions, we will see the focus of humanity shifting from how much can I achieve to how safe, how connected, and how fulfilled I feel. And we all know both Saturn and Jupiter, they don't reward empty ambition. They reward discipline. They reward emotional maturity. They reward wisdom. They reward consistency, perseverance. So we will see a lot of changes in the way we perceive the world. Many people will leave anything that is superficial, whether it is job, whether it is business, whether it is relationship, which look successful externally, but internally it is all empty. So many people will leave all of that and look for a deeper and meaningful life. And we'll see globally rise in healing industry, wellness spaces, food nourishment industry, sustainable living industries, anything that is healing, nourishing and conserving energy, we'll see rise in those industries. Economically, we'll see inflation increasing. Everything will become very, very expensive. So what is my suggestion here is learn to manage your money. Teach yourself, something with respect to money management, or become mindful of how you create money, how you save money. Anything which is not authentic, anything that is not sustainable will not last. Even the savings that you have may not last if it does not have deeper meaning, if it is not sustainable. So anything authentic, anything sustainable, anything that has purpose will be able to sustain, will be able to maintain itself. Okay, so if you've just been doing a job just for the sake of it, you may feel like you may not be able to sustain it anymore. If you've been saving money for the sake of it or out of fear, then you may not be able to save money anymore. So find meaning and purpose in everything that you do. Why am I saving money? What is the purpose of it? Why am I doing this job? What is the purpose behind it? And only then you'll be able to thrive through this period. Otherwise, it can be very challenging. Yes. And as far as relationships are concerned, it is also a phase of karmic closures. With Saturn being in Revati Nakshatra, we'll see many people leaving our lives. So you'll see many people just going away from your life, leaving you, or things ending naturally, things ending organically. And if you're still holding on to it out of fear, then let me tell you, you won't be able to do it. It will become very painful. So let it go. If people are going, let them go. If you want to leave something, or if you want to leave a community, or if you want to let go of certain people from your life, this is the right time. Anything that was superficial, let me remind you again, anything that was superficial, anything that was out of ego will now end. Many karmic relationships will end this year. Until October, you'll see this trend. During this phase, Jupiter in Cancer opens our heart, and it gives us an opportunity to do some inner child work. Yes, so we will feel introspective with Jupiter in Cancer and Saturn in Reti Nakshatra, we'll feel introspective, we'll feel nostalgic. And out of nowhere, we will start remembering our childhood memories or things that we liked, things that we did when we were younger. And while we are feeling nostalgic and introspective, many of our childhood memories may come to surface, some good, some bad. So it's a very good time to do some inner child work. Heal yourself and open your heart in real sense. So as Jupiter helps you to open your heart, on the other hand, Saturn demands maturity, and it will no longer support fake identities, toxic relationships. Saturn is behaving like a karmic auditor right now, and it will look at what you've done till now and what you deserve. So it will start decluttering your life. Things that we should keep in mind. 1, definitely inflation, rise in prices. So be mindful of the way you manage money. 2nd, relationships. So karmic relationships, toxic relationships, any relationship that made you dependent and or that supported avoidant personalities, or anything that was not healthy, you will see those relationships going away from your life, or you will have to end them somehow, right? Now, the 3rd thing is rise in ego. So we'll see many people will suddenly feel entitled, or will feel as if their point of view or their views are the most important. So when this happens, we'll be able to see the truth. We'll be able to see people clearly. We will be able to see their true colors, or what's behind this mask that they are wearing. And people won't be able to hide anymore. We can't hide, we cannot lie anymore, we cannot be not authentic anymore. Okay, so anything that's hidden, anything that is superficial, any mask that a person is wearing will come off. So it will come off, you will be able to see things behind the mask, but we'll also see that there is this entitlement feeling, and people may feel that their opinion, their points of view are the most important. And so egocentric behavior can also be on the rise, and so we should just be mindful of these people and not get impacted or affected by them. And also be aware of if you are being that person, if you are being entitled and egocentric. Just be mindful and aware of what's happening within and outside. Yes. Also, the 4th thing that I want you to be aware of is this need to cling on to your own ideas, to the need to protect your family, and the need to protect your community. It is nice. It's nice to be able to do that, but don't overdo it. Don't cling on to something. Don't get too attached, or don't function from fear. So with these 2 planets in Cancer and Revati Nakshatra, this is a beautiful phase. Okay, it is a positive transition, but this positivity comes with some sacrifice of everything that's not healthy. Okay, everything that is inauthentic, we have to let go, and only then we'll be able to invite Lakshmi. Only then we'll be able to invite the prosperity and abundance that these 2 transitions have capacity to give us. So yes, they are bringing a lot of positivity in our lives, but just make sure that you are not doing anything that is against dharma. Okay, This is going to be mostly very intense for certain zodiacs. I'll just take you through them. So, a deep restructuring for Pisces, identity, spirituality, emotional rebirth for Pisces, ascendant and moon sign both. Virgo. So Virgo will experience changes or shifts in relationships, their purpose and work life balance. For Aries, Aries moon sign and ascendant sign, a lot of changes, restructuring will happen at home, the home environment, emotional healing, heart chakra healing, inner security, inner child work, inner child healing. And Libra. For Libra, career restructuring and karmic maturity. Okay, and this is also going to be intense or deeply transforming for people going through Saturn Mahadasha, Saturn Antardasha, Sade Sati, or even Jupiter Mahadasha or Jupiter Antardasha. So if you are aware of these details, you know how it's going to impact you, and if you're not, you can consult me for a personal one-on-one session to know how the second half of 2026 can impact you personally. So this is it. It is a beautiful phase from October. It can be a little challenging for many of us, but until October, it is a good opportunity to bring the change, to embrace the change. So all the best, take care, and I'll see you soon.